Yo, what's up, guys? So we've been getting lots of Season of Discovery Phase 5 news within the last 24 hours. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we know right now and give my thoughts on everything. There will be spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, this video isn't for you. Anyways, let's hop right into it. The PTR for Blackwing Lair and Zul'Gurub is live. You can copy your character to the PTR. Most MC gear is also available as well as the usual world buffs and consumes. Blackwing Lair is tuned to be a 20-man raid, but it says it's allowing up to 40 players in a single instance, and Zul'Gurub is a 10-man raid, allowing up to 20 players in a single instance. So it looks like you could run it 40-man, like you did back in 2019 Classic, and they're allowing some like raid flexibility to where you can bring more than 20 people in. I don't know if they're going to keep that in the game. They might. I don't know if it's just a PTR thing. But yeah, we'll see what they end up doing. We are also getting updated tier sets in Blackwing Lair and Zul'Gurub, which is to be expected. I'll talk more about itemization a little bit later in this video though. It looks like we are also getting 3 new dungeons. Burning of Anderhall, Starfall Barrow Den, and Shadow Hold are the names. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but the Burning of Anderhall sounds like it could be a sort of Caverns of Time style dungeon where you go back in time to Warcraft 3 and Uther might be the final boss of the dungeon or something. I don't know. We'll see what they do. They also data mine that we might be getting heroic dungeons. I don't know if that's for sure, but it's possible. It will be interesting to see what they do with the gear too. I feel like if they do add a heroic mode for dungeons, keep most of the gear the same, but add new drops so we get more loot, but also chances on new loot that's only on the heroic table for that dungeon. And I also feel like they should keep heroics to like 50 plus. Like don't mess with like any of the like lower level dungeons, but the dungeons that are like level 50 plus, like BRD and all that, add a few new items per boss only for the heroic mode and make them kind of cool, like on the level of like Molten Core level good, you know? That'd be cool to see. We also have lots and lots of character model and new items data mined. So they have models for Arthas, Frostmourne, Manaroth in the classic PTR files. Arthas will probably show up in the Burning of Enderhall dungeon is my guess. I don't know where else he'd be in the game, because isn't he already in Northrend in this timeline right now? A new legendary weapon, Hammer of the Lightbringer. This weapon is honestly insane if it's actually a usable weapon. I feel like it's going to be one of those legendaries that you only get to use in a certain dungeon and then it's gone. Like it won't be a permanent usable weapon. The weapon also says the Burning of Enderhall on it, so I'm guessing that it's probably just going to be a usable item in that dungeon, and that's about it. We'll see what they do. They updated the ZG enchants to benefit multiple specs now, so it's not just one enchant. We got 2 new ring runes. One adds plus healing, the other adds MP5. Some love for the healers out there. We're also getting new class-specific items. Most are weapons, but some are trinkets and shields, it looks like. They might be part of a quest turn or something. I don't know. We'll find out. They're adding so many new things to this phase. It's going to be packed out with content, hopefully. I can't even keep up with all these new additions they're adding to the game. Like, there's so much stuff just being released within the last 24 hours. It's crazy. We also got class adjustments with the PTR that they're testing, so I'm gonna like just go over some of them. Some we already know, like Wild Strikes. The tooltip on the Wild Strikes rune now states it applies to raid, which I don't know if that went live on live already. I think it did. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up a whole lot lately. What else is notable? Conjure Water, rank 8. Mages can now learn to summon rank 8 water without crossing through the dark portal. It can be learned via a skill book found somewhere in the world. So we have a better mage water now, it looks like. They're bringing back Horn of Lordaeron for Paladin. This ability is back and now available as a skill book to Paladins, Testament of Horn of Lordaeron. I think that's actually really good because now I think it replaces blessings, but it's still like a decent ability. Like it not being on a rune makes it more usable. So I think we'll see more people using Horn of Lordaeron, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is all just like class adjustment stuff. Same with this. Power Surge. This rune has been slightly redesigned. Flame Shock periodic damage can no longer make the Shaman's next chain heal instant, and Riptide periodic healing can no longer reset the cooldown on Lava Burst and Chain Lightning, and can no longer make those spells instant. So That's kind of cool, I guess, balance wise. Like, but from my understanding, reading it, it makes it to where like healing stuff, healing hots can't reset the cooldowns on your chain lightning, and then damaging dots can't reset your healing cooldowns. So that's cool. Yeah, just minor things like that. Ranged weapon specialization. This ring rune now also increases the chance for beast pets to hit by 2%. It's a little hunter buff right there. Just more class changes with some of these. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'll leave a link down below to like literally all of this. Just the news page. You can look over everything yourself. I'm just kind of doing a general news video, you know? So I'm going to talk a little bit about Paladin Itemization right now. So it looks like we still don't have int on our gear as ret. So this is the Judgment ret set right here. It gives crit, 1% hit, 12 stam, 24 strength, and increased damage done by holy spells. Increased damage done, not even spell power. They don't want us doing any off healing. Like, we're not a hybrid anymore in Season of Discovery. Like, you're a ret paladin that just does damage. Like, that's literally all you do. It's like the hybridization of this class just doesn't exist if you're playing ret paladin. You have a 2.5k mana bar, and I'll get to that too. Like, look at this set bonus. Set increased damage done by your damaging judgments by 20%, and your judgments no longer consume your seals on the target. The 4-piece, the cooldown on your judgment is instantly reset if used on a different seal than your last judgment. So I'm guessing if you're alternating your seals and then judging different seals, it resets the cooldown, but you're gonna go fast as fuck because you have like a 2.5k mana bar. So it's like, I don't understand the logic in these sets. Like, they just want us to go like constantly. I don't know. It's weird. And then PvP gets even worse. Like, you throw one heal and you're like, that's like half your mana bar almost. Like, it's what it seems like anyways. You're spamming cleanse on yourself or your party members. You're just yourself because you're using like 10% of your mana bar to fucking use a cleanse, basically. It's what it feels like. I don't know. And then the 6-piece, your judgment grants 1% increased holy damage for 8 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Like, for PvE, this set's probably going to be good. PvP can be good, but it's like you have no mana bar. Like, you're just going to go like, and then the PvP set's just as bad. Let me see if I can find that. And yeah, here's the PvP set. So we got Field Marshal's Limelore Headguard right here, 46 stamina, 22 strength. The one I have on right now, 29 stamina, 20 strength. It gives you crit, and then this one actually has spell power on it, which is cool. That's kind of what you want. And like, I mean, the other one does also, but like, it's like, why can't we get spell power on the PvE set? Like, why not? Because then it makes the set not as good in PvP, in my opinion. You want to be able to throw off heals and stuff like that. And then we have the Holy Paladin set, which increases healing done by up to 46, and they're actually putting damage on the set, it looks like. I don't think the other set had damage. The Holy one was just healing, I believe. So Shockedin will actually be somewhat useful, maybe. But yeah, it's like, there's no strength on this gear. Like, as a paladin, I would much rather have this gear. Like, the old set was so much better because it gave you stam, strength, and int, not just strength stam or int stam. Like, int stam is fine if you're just a healing paladin, but this set, you're literally just gonna go constantly. Like, I already do go I'm bringing potions into every battleground or open world PvP, and I'm using them constantly. Like, I'm going through fucking mana pots like crazy. It's insane. Anyways, I just wish that Blizzard would give us a little bit of that hybrid kind of style back. Like, I don't want to just Zug as a paladin. That's like why I'm playing nothing but Reckoning, because it's just like, that's the only way to play the game, I feel like, right now with the gearing we have. Oh, you want to gear us like a warrior? I'm just gonna play like a warrior then, you know? Like, I mean, I like the Reckoning spec as is, but still, it's like, I don't really want to play Deep Ret at all, just because I'm just gonna go and like, I can't really use it in my support toolkit. Like, why not give us int on our gear? Anyways, I'm done ranting about gear and how bad Paladin gear is, but yeah. I'm also a little bit disappointed that we didn't get a new Battleground announcement or any sort of PvP updates at all so far. Give PvP some love, Blizzard. Anyways, that's about all I've got for this video. Lots and lots of Phase 5 leaks, updates, and news. Let me know what you're excited about in Phase 5. What do you want to see? Tell me in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot. I stream almost every Monday and Friday over on Twitch, same name, Stephen Bones. Go check me out over there, come hang out. That's about it, boys. Have a good day, and peace.